Hello, everybody. This is Molly. Okay, we're going to give it another go in front of the camera because there's so much fun stuff to share. Now, I shot a video earlier today and I talked about the Carols of Christmas collection that was coming out and how great of a deal that was. And then I went on to tell you about some fall stuff. Now, I've edited those together, so you're going to hear about the Carols of Christmas and the August special I've got going. And then I'm going to talk about the fall things. So just bear with me for a minute if you don't mind, please. Okay, let's get started. Excuse me just a minute. Now, as you hopefully know already, Stampin' Up! Has an early release of a collection that's called The Carols of Christmas. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. Now, I can't open mine because it's just a hot mess in there. I've got some pre-done die cuts. I've got all kind of stuff stashed in this case and all. But it is a fabulous set of clear mount. You can get it with, I think, wood mount. But I've got the clear mount set and the dies that go with it, and it's fabulous. So I want to show you, I've shown you some cards before, but let me just re-show you again because I'm learning how to do some specials and things I want to share with you. So if you place an order with me in the month of August, and I'm going to say through August 25th, because I have to have time to order the stuff and all, I've got a hostess code here. Can you see that? I'm still learning how to get things straight on the camera. There's my hostess code. So if you order this bundle, which you can see the number on, and I'll have the link below to it, it's item 146037. The dies and stamps bundled together are $45. So what you would do is you would order this set, and then of course it's shipping and handling will be added on top of that and all. But if you order this set from me, and anything else you order from me, and all, so with that order, if you use the hostess code, I will send you pre-cut the kits to make these cards. Now, that one's a flat card. It's got some dimension to it, with some pop-ups and things, but some you'll get the card base and some of the paper and all. Oh, now I've got to tell you, this is a stamp. This stripe, you won't get this stripe because I can't stamp for you. I will have some darling little Christmas paper from Stampin' Up! On there. So it'll be cute, very similar to this and all, but you'll get the pre-cut layers and pieces ready to go. Simple card. You'll have the dies and stamps you can do. This one is a shaker card. I'm not kind of shaking it toward me like that does you any good. Hold on, let me see. Can you see all the sequins and things in there? Oh, come on. Okay, you can hear it. Anyway, it's a shaker card. Let me see if I can get them. See how many sequins and things are in there. So you'll get a package of sequins from me, from my stash and all that I've collected up, a huge amount of sequins things. And then you'll get the pre-cut pieces here with the foam and the acrylic for the window and all, so you can make this shaker card. Again, this print will be substituted unless you buy the diagonal stamp, diagonal stripe stamp. But anyway, so you get this one pre-cut. Then you see this one right here. You're going to have the stamps and dies. So I would be sending you the pre-cut pieces for the card and the silver and the different layering pieces and all. And then you'd be able to die cut them and stamp them. So that's pretty good. And then the fourth one that you get is this one right here. And again, this stripe will be substituted unless you would like to buy the diagonal stripe stamp as well, which I think for $15 is, you know, I know I'm trying to sell you something here, but I'm not trying to sell you something. I'm trying to tell you that this is a good thing to have in your stash. For $15, this is a clear mount. I bought the clear mount. You can get the 20, you know, I don't actually mount it. I lay it on my table, and once I ink it, I lay my paper on top of it and all. But you can get the wood mount for $20. Great stamp to have. So if you order, use that hostess code and order this set, I will send you these card making pre-cut things to you in the mail. So again, let me just reiterate, unless you buy this diagonal stripe stamp and want to stamp your own paper, I will have in there some Christmas print papers that you can use. This is an embossed piece of paper, and the window will be cut, and the acrylic will be cut, and the foam will be cut, and all the sequins will be included for you to make this one. And then of course I'll have all the card pieces cut for this. And I don't know if, whoop, wrong card. If you can see on there, I've got some rhinestones and things that are colored. I'll be sending you some of those. So I think that's a great thing for you to take advantage of if you'd like for the month of August. And now on to the rest of the video. Thank you. Hello everybody, this is Molly. Okay, we're going to try another video real quick. Right now, there's a lot going on at Stampin' Up! That's so much fun. One of the things is the pre-order of the Christmas collection, Carols of Christmas. It's a darling set. I'll show you that later in another video. There are hundreds of demonstrators right now, I think, featuring that kit and all, and it's certainly well worth the investment and all. But today I wanted to share with you some projects that I've been making that have to do with fall leaves. I did do some things for Christmas already, but I wanted to back up just a little bit and play with some fall leaves and stuff. So let me get started and show you what I've been doing. Now, the first thing is I have a dear friend who has a dear friend who wanted us to make cards. Let me see if this is in a good spot. Who wanted us to make cards to send off to the military for them to be able to send home to their families. Well, I had quite a few other projects on my tables, but I wanted to fit that in. Oh my God, is that hiding my chin? Looks good, huh? Okay. Anyway, I had the pumpkin kit from Stampin' Up! That I got as a free gift for becoming a demonstrator, and it was meant to be a sequin shaker card. But when you send something to the military, you cannot have anything shiny, and they really want it as flat as possible. A lot of mail going back and forth. So what I did was I took the kit, and let me see if you can see. And instead of putting the shakers, let me see, I'm backwards here. Instead of putting the shakers underneath there, I just took some inks and watercolored, on some watercolor paper, and did some fall colors, and then just real simple titles. But I love how they came out. Let me show you another one. I did them in several different colors. And so I just put sentiments on there like I love you so much and thinking of you, you make me smile, things like that. So the good news is I was able to whip out a whole bunch of these with that kit real quickly, and I have the sequins left over. Yay, win-win there. So I wanted to share with you those fall cards that I made. And what I think I'm going to do is use my dies from the Colorful Seasons collection, which is what brings us to the next thing. So those were the fall things I made. Now I'm going to show you a card I made. It's not real dramatic right now because I don't have a tea light to put behind there. Let me see if I can you, wait, hold on just a second. See if I bring my, oh my God, if I bring my light to where you can see it back there, you can see this is a vellum middle. And what, I wished I had a tea light to show you. Anyway, what I did was I stamped leaves. I cut it so that the vellum was showing in the middle, and then I stamped leaves on the paper and the vellum, so the leaves are continuous across the paper and vellum. And then right here, I don't know if you can see it, there's a vellum leaf that says, "Love is not in the falling, but in the staying." Isn't that sweet? So what it'll do, very simple, you'll just put a little electric tea light behind there, and it'll light up. And I think that's very pretty. Just so happens my husband and I's anniversary is in October, so little jump on that. But anyway, so I love how this card came out. And these leaves were from the Colorful Seasons collections, which, if you haven't seen it, it's a great collection. I'll do you a close-up of it and all in a minute. Now, here's a smaller stamp from that collection, and I just used sponge daubers to color the stamps. And the little, I don't know if you can see it there, I used the flags that were left over from the pumpkin kit. These little, let me see, those little flags. And the little orange things you see poking out there, if you can see them, I can never get backwards. I took one of the snowflakes from the kit, my upline, Susan, who is incredible. Anyway, I took, she had showed how she took the snowflake, cut it in half, and it makes a great little accent piece to stick out. Okay, here's another one using the larger leaves from the collection. And again, I just sponged on a couple of different colors on the stamp, stamped the background piece, and then stamped a darker color over it. I used pumpkin pie and the tangerine color, and of course the yellows, the Daffodil Delight and the curry, crushed curry colors and all, and just love how it came out. And then put it on an old olive bed. You see me keep turning sideways. Okay, and then last but not least on my playing with fall, I did kind of what I call a batik look. I was going to send this off to the military, and then I thought, I don't know if I should or not. What I did was I lightly colored the background with Lemon Lime Twist, my favorite color. Okay, that and Berry Burst. But anyway, favorite colors. So I lightly sponged the background with that. Then I embossed it. If you can see that the stem and the veins of the leaf showing through, I embossed it with clear embossing powder. Then I went back over all that with a whole bunch of different colors took my watercolor, you know, the aqua pens, and then just used some of the colors to color in. And let me see if I can color. I use the purple color you're seeing, of course, is rich raspberry. I use the lemon lime twist, some wild wasabi, and tangerine and pumpkin pie to make those fall colors. So I love how that came out. It's my kind of look. And then I put Just Breathe on there, which I love fall. But anyway, so if you would like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then I'll have a link on it that will take you to my blog and Facebook page. I'm going to be starting a newsletter, yay, with featuring a hostess code and some special things I want to offer y'all so that you get the best of Stampin' Up! And the best that I can offer. So if you will, head over there after this video. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you, and happy fall, y'all.